In this video, we're looking at learning how to create Slack emojis using Canva. And to start off, we're going to create a custom size design. I think you need to be logged in to be able to do this, so be sure to do that. We're going to click custom size and create a design that is 100 pixels by 100 pixels and click create design. And the reason that this design is so small is that Slack emojis are really tiny, and two, we can only upload 128 kilobyte files, which are actually really small. So by starting with a smaller design, our output GIF is going to be really small as well, which is going to make it easy for us to add as many animations, videos, and really like jam pack our design with everything that we want. So to kick off, we're going to add a heart. To create Slack emojis, I'm going to type heart into the search bar on the elements tab. I'm going to add a really plain heart. And this is one where I can change the background color, but feel free to use whatever you want. I'm going to drag this into the corner and try and make it as big as I can to fit the screen. We do want to make sure that we can see this when it's uploaded onto Slack. All I've done is dragged it around so that I can see when the grid lines snap it to the center. Otherwise you can click position, and if middle and center are highlighted, just tap on both of those. And now really easily we're going to click animate and we can add in a really quick emoji. I like to use something like neon, or pop's an awesome one as well. And then we can also preview this video that we've just created. So I'm going to click preview in the right hand corner. And that looks like it's maybe not working properly. Let's use scrapbook and click play. Really nice, and that's exactly what it will look like. So that animation was quite quick, so you're going to change it to 2 seconds and then press enter. And that's in the top right again. And then we can click preview, and that's exactly what it looks like. So now what we can do is already export this as a GIF, and this is what we can upload as our first Slack emoji. Really fast, really easy. So click download, and then we can change the file type to be a GIF, and then download. You be sure to name your design. So I'm just going to name that really quick, Slack emoji, enter. And then once this file has downloaded, awesome, and that's exactly what it looks like. And you can upload that straight into Slack, and that'll be in your downloads folder. Awesome. So let's take that to the next level. So what I'm going to do is go to the elements tab and add a sticker, which is an animation that's native to Canva. So to do that, I'm going to type in sparkles. You can search it just the way you would search anything else. I'm going to add these sparkles to it, and I'm going to play the same video. And now we've just got this extra layer of sparkles over the top, which is really easy. And of course you can download this, change it to a GIF, and then do that again. And what I'm going to do before we do that is add one more layer to this, so it's a little bit more exciting. So I'm going to duplicate this page, and we're going to click this heart in the background and change the color. I'm going to change it to black, and by default it's still going to have that same scrapbook animation to it. I might actually change that animation, so let's change this animation to stomp. Cool, and let's change the bottom animation to a stomp as well. Stomp. Okay, and now we can just preview that video in the top right. So it's like alternating between the two. So now what we can do again is download, but we're going to see this looks a little bit different because we've got 2 pages this time. So by default it will select both pages. If you wanted to just export the black heart, you would just deselect all the other ones and only select the black heart. Be sure to change your file to a GIF once more and then download, and then we will be able to preview what we just created. So we can see that's what our animation looks like. This looks even better with pop, so I'm going to show you really fast. So we're going to select this whole page, I'm going to change it to be pop, and I'm going to select the whole second page and change the animation to be pop as well. Let's preview it really quick so we know what it looks like. Gorgeous. I'm going to click download, change that to a GIF, and download again. And this is probably the best one that you can use, I think, for pretty much any animation that you do using Canva, but for this heart in particular it looks really nice. And I wouldn't go too much faster than this with your animation, otherwise it's a little bit too intense. I think 2 seconds is a good pace. Alright, so we're going to change this up just a little bit because we can obviously add text as well. So let's do that. I'm going to put in, add another page, T on the keyboard to add text, and then love, and then add a page, and then T again, and then copy. Let's do, I'm going to drag this to the center, just using those grid lines again. And what I want to do is make this uppercase. So I'm going to click uppercase here in the text bar, do that to all of them. and then select the text to go over to position in the right, and click middle and center, and then drag it out to be a little bit bigger. And then now click middle and center, and that'll put it in center for me. Let's make this a little bit bigger as well, and then do the same. Middle, center, make it a little bit, put that in the center, middle. All right, that's looking awesome. So I'm gonna select this text, and we're gonna click animate now, and you'll see that there's all these new animations that you can use, but it's just customized to text. I'm gonna press typewriter. Well, that was actually nice too. I like burst. Okay, for this one we can use typewriter. Maybe for this one, probably not like a pop. Burst looks cool. Okay, so these animations are a little bit long, so I'm gonna go through and just change them. So obviously we don't want any animation by default on these, and then we're gonna have to add back that text layer animation over the top. So I'm gonna select these frames and click none, and then we're gonna select text, typewriter, select the text, let's do burst for this one, and for the eye I'm gonna also use burst. And then we're gonna select the frame, and this is where we can change how long this animation goes for. I'm gonna do 1 second. Don't forget to press enter, so pressing the time, 1 second. The animation for this one can also go for 1 second. All right, cool. And we can see that our entire video now in the top right hand corner goes for a total of 5 seconds. You can also use 0.5 seconds if you want to. I'm not entirely sure how big this file will be, but if it was too long, that's exactly what I would do. I'd go back and change that animation speed to 0.1 seconds or 0.5 until I get to my desired size. Otherwise, you can create a new file and then make that smaller, so maybe 50 pixels by 50 pixels, and that will also make your file a lot smaller. All right, let's preview this. Love it. And you can definitely pop a coffee emoji at the end. Let's actually get rid of love. Scroll up to the heart and then bring it down one, and let's preview that again. Love it. That looks awesome. Let's download, make that a GIF. It's got everything selected by default. And this will be our final GIF that we create today. That's really fun, and I think it's great for your 9 AM coffee runs. If you've got anything else that you'd like to see from me, please let me know. Otherwise, happy emoji making. Can't wait to see everything that you create.